Well, you know, my working career has spanned for like over 20 years. I think it's more like 24 years to be exact. Well, by next week, I'm going to be venturing into uncharted territory. And this is a big one. Yeah, next week, I'm going to become a manager. Well, I'm kind of, in a way, I'm kind of frightened. I never thought of myself as, being a boss or a person in charge. And there was a couple of times I contemplated, being a supervisor at, at my most lengthy part of my career, which is almost 2 decades, and now it seems to be fitting that I'm becoming a manager, doing what I've done most of my life, dealing with newspapers. Yeah, it'd be interesting how it goes, and I don't know. I know a couple of people that have been managers amongst my Facebook friends. I'm gonna have to ask them for some well sought out advice, and yeah, it's gonna be quite peculiar for me to be working at the kind of, well, not at the top, but or just moving up to a higher position in the hierarchy. I know it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I started this delivery job with the Sun and Province around Mission. It was since February. I was working at a soap factory, which it was low paying to start. Like a near minimum wage, and I was really struggling just with that one income. So I needed something to supplement that income. So I was thumbing through one of the papers around the Fraser Valley, and well, I decided to see if I can get this delivery route with the Sun Province. Make like at the minimum amount is like $600 a month. And of course, you have to do it every day. Each route basically it takes about a little over an hour. And eventually, as time moved on, I was working. I ended up doing like up to 3 routes, and working at the soap factory down by the industrial area in Mission. And well, after a while, it proved to be a little too much for me, and I had to give up one of the paper routes. But once in a while, I did sub for other carriers, just to earn that extra bit of money, But somehow I was still struggling financially, and I think it was like a month after that time, I wanted to get something similar with the Abbotsford News. And it was like about 2 months ago, I actually did relent and got a couple more routes doing that. So I was stuck with with 3 incomes. But eventually I had to let one of them go because I don't know, this was kind of like a cross between a smart and a real stupid decision. I decided to give up the soap factory, because there was this one time during a Thursday and Friday I was up for like over 30 hours, and I didn't want to go and get back into that again. It was okay when I was younger, and I was doing that shit, when I was with Hacker Press, Black Press, and I was much thinner too, and yeah. Yeah, so eventually I had to refinance my condo, It's something I had to do, you know, and I won't be over this hump until next month for sure. And once I get myself accustomed to being a manager, I think things will be right back on the right track. And yeah, you know, I am excited about this too, you know. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be something special I can put on my resume if I decide to give this up completely. Yeah, I don't want to be doing this for the rest of my life, or if I do, maybe just get another full-time job and like during the day, and just you know, stick with one route. Yeah, you always need that extra cash, eh? Well, anyways, if you like, wish me luck on my new position. I hope I do well, and in due time, I'll let you know how my first day went as a manager. Until then, ta-ta.